That very night in Max's room a forest grew. It grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. An ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year to where the wild things are. When he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. They were great big creatures with horns and sharp claws, but Max was not afraid. He simply said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. They were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." They danced and they stomped. They swung from the vines and hung from the trees. Max led the wild rumpus, a king in his wolf suit, as they paraded through the forest under the moon. They leaped and they spun, a joyful, chaotic celebration of everything wild and free. The ground shook with their synchronized steps, and the air filled with their happy roars. It was the greatest party of all time, a wild rumpus for a wild king. But then Max stopped. "Now stop," he commanded, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, from far away across the world, he smelled something good to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. The wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so." But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. He sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him, and it was still hot. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful adventure. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more animated tales. We'd love to have you with us. See you next time.